Suburban Hunt 365 live action right here in the garage today. We are here at the end of July, scalding hot. I'm tired of kind of sitting around the house, been doing jobs, work, you know, trying to keep things going. And so today I was off and I thought what better thing to do than let's make some catfish noodles. These are something that I've been using for a while. I'll get one here for you. There it is. The bomb diggity. I perfected these. Now there are a lot of other guys use almost the same, probably same thing. They like me. We probably have used them enough to know how to perfect them for us. And I'm going to make a few of them here for it. I think I've got about 10, 11 of them. DJ's got one style he uses. This is my style. We haven't used them yet out on the boat. So this is part of this experiment we're going to do. Is let me make some of the DT specials right here and show you guys what I do. It's really quick. It's really simple. I like to use 1/4 inch PVC, and the reason I put it in the bottom, I push it through these like that, so when it's fishing, it's buoyant. It hits. It kind of helps, you know, instead of laying flat in the wind without any weight in the bottom. You can use a stick, a piece of dowel rod. The PVC seems to work better. It's also all cut. Punch them through. The foam sometimes gets stuck in the middle of it. Leave it there. It's just going to be there to help float. I use nylon trot line string. A lot of people trot line string. I hear them talk about that. It's just nylon string, masonry string. I wind up using enough to probably say 6, 8, 10 foot on some of them. Put you just any good old catfish sinker here at the end. I mean, wait, hook. Come on, Thompson. We know what it is. Good old catfish hook, old half circle hook like that. Good way to use. I just found in the tackle box I had a bunch of cheap just lead weights. You want to put some type of weight on there. It helps that hook float in as it's sitting. Drops in, that hook kind of floats around. It doesn't let it. You don't have a sinker on here, guys. What I've learned is that string gets floating and it'll tangle up, especially in the wind. So what we're doing is trying to figure out. I'm going to run up a few of these rigs, show you how it's done, show you what works for me, and then we're going to test these bad boys out. We're going to wind up testing them out, going out, I think, one night this week, probably Thursday night if I could talk the fools into it. That's what we'll do. All right, now, like I said, I prefer 1/4 inch. All they had was a stick of 1/2 inch. I just needed to make enough of them so we could finish out the 2 noodles I've got. I prefer the thicker ones. They used to make it where these were even more solid core, but the bigger the round, the better the buoyancy to hook your catfish, hook what you're fishing. We're running catfish on these. So my PVC pieces, of course, this is going to be enough to go right through the bottom. I've got some of these already cut up. Okay. All I do is come up, I don't know, 2 inches. I like using the saw saw. It gives it a little ratchet cut so I can kind of spin it in there. Twist and push. Same through on the other side. Push. Like I say, I have that foam from this side. See, it came through on this side, so I normally just take the other part. Ain't no use in wasting it. Ain't no use in trying to throw it away or waste it or anything. We can use it for everything. I'm all about not having to spend a whole lot of money to have a whole lot of fun. Okay? So there it is. That part was the easiest, probably one of the simplest parts. Everything's going to be simple about this. Next, got my string. Got my nylon string here. I normally do is get it on the ground so I can roll it out. Yeah. Come up here and just tie me a little half hitch hole in there, knot in there. Yeah. Boom, there we go. Now, got my noose right. Well, that's just gonna slide right on around there. Okay, tighten her down, wrap her up. Now, like I said, I will count normally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's about a 1/2 inch around. That's close enough, 8 foot, 6, 8, somewhere in there foot. Just had a good shot pocket knife, and oh, there we go. Good thing to have. Yep, right there. Just leave that out. Let's set this string over here. And I like to get me a good sinker on there. I used a bunch of good ones the other day. We're going to use one of these 1 ounce. I think it's 1.5 ounces, 2 ounce actually. It's not going to matter as much You can use almost anything. I've used the wheel weights off of the cars. Those are really good. You're just trying to create that sinker to set down and that hook to float up just a little bit. Okay. Let's try it this way. More than one way to skin a cat besides boil him in hot water, right? Right, cat, right? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna leave me about a foot. Let's do that and tie that bad boy off. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're gonna put some pretty hook on here. Now I've got just some miscellaneous hooks left. Yeah, that's a good catfish one. That's a size 2. Size 2 on those. Mustads, the mustad. I catch what I can catch on sale. That's my biggest thing, folks. And lately, it's been really hard to get a lot of good fishing stuff because, you know, the old COVID happened last year and people want to get outdoor, which is probably one of the best things that ever happened for most people, is get back outdoors. Get back to nature. Not on a hot day like today. I do not recommend that. I was just tired once again of being inside that house, and I had to get out. And I said, oh, there's a great thing we can do is make us a few catfish video lines up. And DJ was telling me, look now, by God, let everybody know how you do that. And I like to share it. We tell people, hey, come on out here, be a part of it. Give us a call, hit a like, hit that subscribe button. Hop on there and tell us, you know, hey, I've tried that before. Hey, you might want to try this. Hey, I'm always down to listen to something new. That does not bother me at all. This is just tried and true. Me and some kinfolk been running these for a long time, and I've had to prove a few people different on them. They were not believers until you make them a believer, and then they like, well, heck, I believe all the time with it now. All right, now look here. Boom, done. Grab them on up. Now, why I like to use these big, thick swimming pool noodles? Now, you can use the thinner ones. You can use the thinner ones for sure. But I like the thicker ones, and I like to use them because they're easier to put in a bag. So you can put your hook, lock it right in that foam right there. Too easy, folks. Now here in Tennessee, where we're at, we have to label ours. You have to put your hunting license number on there, and a phone number, and a name, because we don't want these bad boys floating away and hooking up on somebody that, you know, don't want to be hooked up on their foot, swimming, or, you know, there's no telling. So I like to use anything reflective. Now, you don't have to use orange duct tape. This is just what I had. Caught it on sale, folks. That's why I bought a little bit of it. Look here. I'm almost out. Alright, so you get that reflective on it. So when it's in the water and it hits, you hit that spotlight on it, you're going to see that orange. Well, the great thing about it, too, is I can go ahead and put my information on there. It's too easy. Put a little phone number action on there. Good marker. One of them funny markers. When you catch your kids walking in, Daddy, you ever smell one of them? You're like, oh, boy, put that thing down. Let me see it. DT. There we go. I ought to put Suburban Hunt across there. And I could. It's just as long as that phone number's on there, and then I'm going to put my TWRA number on there, my hunting and fishing license, so they know that I'm legal beagle. I can run out here and run these bad boys. We can drop probably, if a good night, couple of guys, weather's right, we'll drop 50 of them. And folks, it's more fun than shooting fish out of a barrel. You've seen a video. If you haven't, we got one. We christened the little boat in. We got a lot more fishing we're going to do on it. But when you get your hand on one of them and pull it in, and there he is, old nice blue cat, and we're going to cook them up, and oh man, that's the best part of it. So I just had that moment. I was like, man, let me talk to my suburban nights, let me talk to my peeps, let me tell them about these fishing noodle rigs. I guess they catfish bobbers. I guess we could call them any type of name like that. But look, I've been doing this a long time. I wouldn't lie to you. I want to share a secret, let you know, try them like this. They'll work better where you like to fish. Guys who's already fished know how to make them up, ain't thought about a couple of the little things like that. It makes a difference. So I'm going to share that with you, let you know, have fun with that with you. Just stick around like always. There's always more stuff to come. It's Suburban Hunt Life. We get past this heat, people, we're going to have a lot of fun. So just stay with us always. like, subscribe, tell me about it. Get ready for that. Them cooking videos. I know y'all gonna seen one of them, probably two of them. Get out there and get on them and try it out. Men, you make your belly happy and your wife happy and kids happy. Use that game meat. Try a few of these recipes. Ooh, make me hungry. I think I gotta go and get me something to eat. Big Dig T. Out.